like, right. Okay, say hello to our 1 Million Cups Business Spotlight of the Week, Danny Collins. He's the founder of 37 North Expeditions. Thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.
Good to see you.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is 37 North Expeditions?
That's a good question to start with. So really, our mission is really just to get people outside and exploring the Ozark and make it as simple and convenient as possible to do that.
Are you the tour guide?
I'm the guide, the pretty much do everything except the graphics, which my fiance does that, so.
Well, all right, when you say tour the Ozarks, what kind of places do you take people?
Yeah, so a lot of our stuff is the general state parks or the national forests that you actually see in the area, a lot of the really iconic places you've heard of, but what we really do is pair those with a really awesome activity that's maybe not so traditional, just straight outdoors. We go to things like really great breweries afterwards. We do some stand-up paddle boarding. We have like a hike and photography series, which is it's a little bit more specialized. So, yeah, really like to hike and then do something else in the outdoors, whether it's a brewery tour or a winery tour or something else just kind of outside.
I don't think anybody's done this around here with the outdoor feel, because we do have a beautiful space. The Ozarks are so gorgeous, and I think sometimes people don't know where to start or what to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what bred this concept, is the idea that it just can be intimidating and not really know exactly where to start. Finding the trailheads, planning the trips are actually kind of intimidating. So, and really, to be honest, I think a lot of people don't have the time to do that. So nobody really wants to go through the effort. So that's where we are, trying to make it really, really simple and really convenient. We handle everything from the trip planning to the transportation. We even pick you up and drop you off at Farmers Park in Springfield.
So you just kind of show up and everything's going to happen?
Yeah, literally, that's about all you have to do.
This sounds like a thing where, you mean, I can go to a park and I can see a trail and I can walk a trail. That's pretty simple. This is a little more in-depth, learning things as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, honestly, there's two really important factors that we like to say, is like the simple and convenience factor and the outdoor education. So you're going to go with a guide, you're going to kind of learn a little bit more about the outdoors. But really, there's two other really types of things that we try to cater towards, and one is the social component. I mean, it's really amazing to go out and do that on your own, and there are some people that's all they want to do. But at the same time, there's some people that want to like meet some like-minded individuals and get to do it in a group. And then the second one is just, it's a really amazing alternative form of exercise, which is, I mean, healthy quality of life is really important in today's world, and yeah, this is a really great way. Instead of strapping on your running shoes, you can come out and enjoy the outdoors, and then get a beer with us afterwards.
You don't know you're exercising, right? And,
exactly.
And it's a great time. So is this the kind of thing you plan different trips? Is it every weekend?
It's right now we have what I'd like to say our core trips, and we have one trip every single Saturday. In the late summer, fall, you'll start to see some Sundays kind of popping in, and then the goal is to expand into you know, the corporate world. Doing some like personalized trips and tourism, which could easily be on a Monday through Friday type of event. Yeah.
Now, is you know, you're talking about walking, hiking, things like this. Is this for people of a certain fitness level already, or, I mean, are you going to take beginners? Will you take children? Things like that.
Yeah, that's, so right now we only started in April, so we're testing the market, and we are really kind of just throwing out a bunch of different crazy trip types of different, finding who that market and who it is that wants to come on trips with us. But yeah, we have a family series, so we want to make sure kids come on trips that people know they're coming on, and vice versa, right? So we have a family series trips, usually about once a month. And then we also have what we call a get sweaty level, right? So our motto is
more of a challenge.
Yeah. Well, so we have everything from 1 to 10 and a get sweaty mark, and we have some of those that are a little bit more difficult that are really kind of for the outdoor enthusiast. But the general basis of almost every one of our trips are very beginner, catering towards the beginner. And just trying to help get those people that have not had those experiences
started.
And hopefully they go out and do it more on their own. Hopefully they get out on their own and do these and tell their friends about it and
appreciate
spread the
what's
word
around you.
Yeah, because that's what we want. I mean, whether you're coming on trips with us or with somebody else, or you do it on your own, creating more, you know, outdoor conservation, more education in that, and therefore hopefully creating more people in our community that want to go out with us. So.
And your website is pretty extensive. If you look, it tells you what you need to bring so that you're prepared, and certain things you offer and certain things you need folks to bring.
Yeah. Every single trip, I mean, the convenient and simple factor is not just from the concept that you show up with us. It is, we will tell you every single detail of what you're doing. We even have a roadmap for every single one of our trips. And so it literally says what hour you're going to be at different places, so you really know what your day is going to be like. And like she said, a complete extensive packing list. So.
I love it.
If people want to know more about 37 North, how do they find that information?
We have a website is the best, 37northexpeditions.com. That's 37northexpeditions.com. And we have a pretty good presence on Facebook. A lot of people find us on Facebook or Instagram. So yeah, that's
where you find great recommendations.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us.
We need to plan a work trip, Tom. Sounds like fun.
I know a person that can do that.
Ozarks.
There you go.
Yeah, we know somebody now. Up next, it's Dollars and Cents with Bruce Porter. Ozarks Live will be right back.